Hi everyone, welcome to our channel. In this lecture series we are going to study about the subject digital image processing. The textbook which you have to refer for this subject is Digital Image Processing by Rafael C. Gonzalez. Generally we will study this subject in 4th year first sem. In these lectures the lectures are related to the R18 regulations. Just I will show you the syllabus copy of this R18 regulation. Have a look at this. This is syllabus copy for 4th year first sem R18 regulation. In this first unit is related to digital image fundamentals and image transforms. Second unit is related to image enhancement in spatial domain. Third unit is image restoration. Fourth is image segmentation and fifth is image compression. So this is the syllabus copy. In today's lecture we are going to discuss about the introduction of digital image processing introduction. So first for that purpose we have to know what is an image. So image is nothing but a picture. So image processing is the method to perform some operations on an image. So why we are doing some operations on an image means in order to get an enhanced image or extract some useful information from it, we are doing some operations on given image. Okay, this is the one of the type of signal processing in which input is an image but output may be either image or characteristics or features associated with that image. Nowadays image processing is very rapidly growing technology. Why? Because it forms one of the core research area within the electronics and computer science too. So in this for processing of image, basically it includes 3 steps. So first we have to import the image via image acquisition tools, and afterwards we have to analyze and manipulate that image. From that analysis we will get some result. So that result may be either altered image or a report that is based on the image analysis. Okay, there are 2 types of image processing: analog image processing and digital image processing. So analog processing can be used for the hard copies like printouts and photographs, and digital image processing technique helps in manipulating of digital images by using the computers. Now we will see the digital image processing fundamentals. Generally, image can be defined as 2-dimensional function f of x comma y. Here what are x comma y means these are spatial coordinates, and here amplitude of f is called as intensity or gray level of an image. Here when x comma y and amplitude of this function is finite and discrete, then that image we are calling as the digital image. Just to have a look at this picture. Here we are drawing one line on x-axis with coordinate x0 and one more line on y-axis with coordinate y0. Then this point is called as f of x0 comma y0. Same as that we are drawing one more line on x-axis with coordinate x1 and one more line on y-axis with coordinate y1. Then this point is called as f of x1 comma y1. So this is the digital image. Here all these x0, x1, x2, x3 and all those points are we are calling as the y0, y1, y2, y3 and all those points we are calling as the spatial coordinates of the digital image. And this point indicates the intensity or gray level of an image. So at different points we are having different gray levels as well as different intensities for that given digital image. So when processing of digital image is done by digital computers, then that is known as digital image processing. When a digital image consists of final elements at different locations and it is having some values, then those elements are called as image elements or picture elements or pels or pixels. So what we can say here, an image can be described by using the image elements or pixels. Mostly we will use the word pixels. Let us take one example. Here it is a digital image and all these points are nothing but the pixels. So image can be described by using the pixels. If we consider the human vision, first why we are going for this digital image processing, what is the speciality in this digital image processing we will see now. So if we consider the human vision, it is limited to only visual bands. To overcome the drawback, they invented image machines. So by using these image machines, it will cover the entire EM spectrum. So EM spectrum is consisting of like gamma rays, X-rays, UV rays, visible band, IR, microwave and radio waves. So this image machines will cover since entire EM spectrum. This digital image processing is having wide and varied field of applications. Because of that, we are using digital image processing very much in many applications. Now we will see the types of digital image processing. Generally, this digital image processing can be done in 3 levels. First one is low level processing, second one is middle level processing, and third one is the high level processing. First, we will see the first one first. In low level processing, in this input is image. This image is given to our processing system, and the output is also in image. So what it will do means, if we give the noisy image to this processing system, it will remove that noise and it will produce the image with no noise. So that is the advantage of using this low level processing. If we come to the middle level processing, here input is image. This image is given to the processing system. Then output is in terms of attributes. Attributes are nothing but values or characteristics of an image. Next, come to the high level processing. In this high level processing, we are giving the attributes as input to our digital image processing system, and the output is in terms of making sense. So what is making sense means, it is here image is identified from the characteristics. For example, car attributes are given as input to the processing system. Then at the output, the car image is identified. We identify it as the car. So that is the benefit of using this high level processing. Next, we will see the origin of digital image processing. So the first application of digital image processing is used in newspaper industry. In this, image or picture is sent by using submarine cable. It is done in between London and New York. Afterwards, this submarine cable is replaced by Bartlane cable. What is the benefit of using this Bartlane cable means, image transmission time is almost reduced from more than 1 week to the 3 hours. This technique is used in Atlantic. Afterwards, this Bartlane cable is reproduced by the telegraph printers with special phase. So this method was used in 1921s. Afterwards, new technique invented, that is photographic reproduction mode from tapes. So after invention of computer, in the period of 1940s, there will be so many key advances taken place in digital image processing. So after invention of transistors by Bell Labs in 1948, then usage of high-level programming languages, and invention of ICs by Texas Instruments in 1958, and operating systems usage, and next microprocessor invention by Intel in 1970s, and personal computers by IBM. Next, the technologies used like SSI, MSI, LSI, VLSI, all these causes to there is the rapid growth in this digital image processing technology. So all these causes to many applications for this image processing, like medical imaging. In medical applications we are using, also in remote sense, and also in astronomy applications we were using this digital image processing. Why? Because it is having wide and variety of applications, means because of it is having constant enhancement, as well as it can have the capability of easy restoration. So this is the topic about introduction about our digital image processing. I hope this topic is clear to you all. Thank you. Please like, share and subscribe.